buddy. We're getting to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. We're getting to it. Let's see, 160. We are heading home. We got about three more dropping hooks. Well, 2 more out here in California. We're over here in Semi Valley. We gotta head back over towards the San Bernardino area. We took our 10-hour here. Got some good sleep. Watched a good little movie. Ate some lunch, dinner. They got us working from 5 to 5, so and I only get to eat once a day basically while I'm out here, and I just snack. But things could be a lot worse. Knock on wood. 160. So this yard has come a long ways. I remember last time I was here, I got into one of the yard jockeys. One of them was really nice. I had a problem with my trailer, and I couldn't pull it. And it took me some time to call RLC and notify it and all that stuff. And the one yard jockey who came out and verified that the trailer was messed up, he was very nice. But I guess I took too long or something, in the front gate called and was like, hey, this driver's taking too long, kick him out. But I had no choice. I had to wait for RLC to let me know what to do. Grab another empty or a bobtail or whatever. But they're like young kids, like in their 20s. But I guess the other one came, and I ate some lunch while I was sitting here waiting. And the guy who helped me out was nice. He was sitting in his truck right next to me, and another yard jockey came up, parked, and he's like, hey, how's it going? To the yard jockey that pulled up. And the yard jockey that pulled up was like, not much, I'm just about to kick a driver out of here because he's taking too long, and I can hear everything. So he walks up to me and he's like, hey, you gotta leave or we're calling the cops. And I was like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting for RLC to let me know if I'm picking up the empty or what's going on. He's like, well, you're going to have to do it out of the gate. You got to get out of here right now. I'm calling the cops. Just the way he came off rubbed me wrong, and I wasn't having it. I let him know a thing or two. But unfortunately, he's not working here no more, and I'm still bringing loads here. So it kind of sucks that they treat you like they own the facility when they don't know what the heck they're doing. And this is my career. This is, some yard jockeys, they could be their career too, but some of them are probably just, using it to upgrade, or just it's not, something they want to do, but they're starting out somewhere. I don't know. But that's why I try my best to be nice to everybody when I can, but I'm not an angel. I get upset. But hey, let's get loaded. Let's get hooked up to this trailer. Man, we got up out of there. It is raining. I swear I saw a cat and dog falling from the sky. That's how bad it's raining out here. Man. I've been thinking lately, I've done a couple of things I've been waiting to do. As a small business owner, or as a business owner in general, you always want to set yourself up and run yourself like if you're a major corporation. We've all worked for somebody. We've all worked for a major corporation, or a company that has, a lot of employees. And the way they run their operation is for a reason. They're not just doing it just because they feel like doing it that way. They're doing it because they're trying their best to maximize profits all the way around board. And that goes from, payroll to, all the way down to the staff they keep around, to your position, your co-worker's position. Everything is set up for the best possible success. So over the years, I know when I started this business, when I got my LLC, I knew the common stuff like, open up a business account or business savings, a business checking, things like that. But when you are an LLC, sole provider, whatever, if you're doing taxes, you have to know how to set yourself up. When you have an LLC and you're paying yourself and you're paying taxes and your overhead expenses and all that stuff, you want to make sure everything is lined up properly. You want to make sure you have good personal credit, if not good, decent. You want to make sure you build business credit as well. For the first couple of years, I've been trying my best to build up business credit. When I got this truck, I put it under my business name, not my personal name. I opened up a business account, business savings account. I make sure all the money I get goes directly into my business savings account, because any type of fraud or anything like that, they can't fraudulently rob your savings account unless they, move money over from your savings to your checkings and then start fraud. But it's just a safety measure. I make sure everything gets deposited into my savings account. And then from my savings account, I move things over to my checking account or a personal account. But this year, I got a couple of business credit cards. One for maintenance, one for fuel, and a backup card. I might do food or some stuff like that. Business dinners. When I go out of town for conferences, I use that credit card. But the most important thing is payroll. There's so many different payroll companies out there. Try to find one that caters to small businesses, because I'm pretty sure the payroll, I think it's like 80C or 80, I forgot what it was, but mostly all the major trucking companies use the same payroll. But there's other ones out there that cater to small businesses. Find yourself a good payroll company and make sure you pay yourself, even if it's quarterly, weekly. But you want to separate yourself from your business as much as possible, especially in this trucking game. Anything can go wrong. I can max out on all my credit, my business cards, and still go bankrupt. And I can sleep good at night knowing that my family, all the things that we worked hard for, my home, cars, all of our personal revenue is safe if I have to file bankruptcy on the business side. It's not going to hurt my personal life, my personal credit. I can always start a new business, a new LLC, work to get new business credit, etc. I can do everything on the business side over again if I fail. But if you don't set yourself up right, you're gonna fail. You're gonna, with taxes, business taxes, and all that stuff. If you're doing all that stuff jointly or together, your business and your personal is not separated, you're really setting yourself up for failure. This last couple of years, I've been paying buttload on taxes. I mean, like 2014 in taxes. And this year, I put myself on payroll. Not only do I get tax credits for having an employee, you know, I'm going to be getting a tax return. And on my business side, I get the right off a lot of stuff. I get tax credit. Like when I pay myself, my business write that off. If I pay myself $80,000, that's $80,000 of write-offs. And then you get a certain type of credit when you have an employee. So I get that credit benefit. Not long fuel, maintenance, and all the other things you accumulate. But on the personal level, if I didn't separate myself from business when I go to get a home and all this other stuff, I don't have no W-2 or nothing like that, which having a W-2, paying those taxes up front and getting returns in the end, when it comes to getting like loans for houses and stuff like that, they look at that way better than if you know, you're self-employed and you're showing you made 100 and whatever thousand and you paid 20,000 in taxes. They don't, you know, it's harder to maneuver with that stuff. So I guess it's more of a liability than if you was an employee. But yeah, set yourself up right. There's a couple of things you should have when you are a business owner in this trucking game. You need to set up your LLC or do a S Corp, open up business, a business checking and a business savings account, get several business credit cards. Like I use my credit card, like I said, for fuel. Yeah, you can get fuel advances and all that stuff, or get the Pilot fuel card. It's nothing better than getting, you know, like one of my cards, I get 4 times points back for buying fuel, and that goes, and I can use that for hotels. I can use that for vacations, like flights, etc. Like those points add up to be hundreds of dollars, if not thousands. Especially if you're buying fuel. I'm sending like, oh my gosh, like 80,000 in fuel. You know, they give me 4 points per dollar. You do the math. So I use credit cards for that, for maintenance. I can be out here not stressing because I know I have, if you don't have the cash, you need the credit. So I know I have, when the times are good, I have the cash to pay for tires and stuff like that. But when I don't have the cash, I know I have the credit. So I'm not worried about it. If, knock on wood, if anything happened, right now I can go finance another truck and get right back to it. It's not going to put my company, it's not going to, you know, end my career. Yeah, I might go into further debt if I have to go buy a new truck or get a new truck, but I'm still out here making money. I'm still providing for my family. If anything maintenance goes wrong, I know I have the capital to back it up. Either if it's in credit or if it's in cash in my bank. And that alone, being a owner-operator or a small fleet company out here, which I consider myself a small fleet owner-operator, that helps out a lot because that takes a lot of nerves, you know, off of you. There's nothing worse than being out here on the road and you're basically living load to load, and if anything goes wrong, you're done and you're stressing about that. So just try to make sure you set yourself up, especially in this industry, you set yourself up for some type of success. You want to make sure you have these things in order. When you first get out here, it's going to be hard to get a line of business credit or anything like that, but when you buy your truck, you make sure you put it under your business. You know, your EIN. When you setting up your LLC, you should be setting up your EIN and setting up with what is it called? I forgot. I'll make another video on that. But you need to be setting yourself up right. LLC, EIN, business banking, checking, business credit cards, payroll. Find a good payroll company. Pay yourself either weekly or monthly, quarterly, salary, whatever. Pay yourself so you can have a W-2. Separate yourself from your business, your personal from business as much as possible. Business spending, personal spending should be separate. So when it comes time to do taxes, the only thing you got to do is go to your business banking, pull everything. Hey, I need a copy of everything I put, all my spending for this year, and it sends you everything that you purchase, and everything that you purchase on there, you don't have to go through, okay, this was for business. Everything on there is for business. Same with your credit card. Or I need my credit card statements. And everything on there is for business. Because you're not mixing it up. It's just so much easier. You're just adding up the numbers. Okay, it looks like here I spent this much money for my account. On my credit cards, I spent this much money. And you add it all up, put those numbers in, makes taxes so much easier. I got my W-2, put my W-2 in, how much I made. Oh, look, the government owes me some money. My business didn't make any revenue or made some profit, not a big profit, or didn't make any profit, but you still made 80, 100,000, whatever you paid yourself, you still made that year, and life is a lot easier that way. So sorry for this weird long video rambling. It's all dark and stuff. I hate doing videos at night, but it is what it is. Hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you did, and it's your first time here watching, please subscribe. And if this is your second time, third time, fourth time back, please hit that thumbs up and help your boy grow this channel. Like I said, everything is uncut, clear, and I'm not here trying to duke you. I'm not here trying to be a super trucker YouTuber and telling you bull crap like, oh man, I'm rich out here, I'm making money, and I'm just a man. Like, I'm just an everyday person like you guys. I just hit record and I ride. Sometimes stuff comes to my mind, sometimes it doesn't, and I just like to show what I'm doing on when I'm out here on the road. But hey guys, peace, love. Until next time, peace out.
Just rolling trucking. What's going on, man?